You have to stay a little bit practice. You know,
It is not catch the voice on YouTube. Yeah, it is coming now. It's coming. In city like in urban areas we have like hospitals. Then
combination of aspect. Like so many aspects in their travel.
but not as much technology in urban areas.
But when that
But in everyone like there will be like maybe a problem like for anything you want emergency health issues what will you do in urban areas you can it may not also you can go for not in a school. Urban areas have cyclone happens, the urban areas buildings are very strong as compared with the rural areas. Your time is up. The steam. Wrap it up.
Climate change is very useful and it is the cycle, it is the part of our life.
As you mentioned, climate change is very useful, but it is very threat to us, right?
But climate changes does not occur. It leads for the mental health issues also.
Yes, it leads to many mental health issues like due to more sunrises in summer, we'll have sunstrokes.
But due to longer warmer days, it is useful for the growing of crops in areas like Indonesia, Russia.
As if the temperature is more, crops can also had a failure, right?
But some crops, are get growth for the sunlight from the sunlight.
Due to this, we'll have more increase in our amount, right? Prices of the crops, like vegetables, will be high cost, right? Only due to because of the climate change, we'll have these type of things, right?
But as in
As temperature increases, many of people cause many many effects
Yeah, I
on
know,
health.
but we can take precautions, right?
How
Because
can
of,
we take precautions if climate changes?
based on immunity, different persons have different health issues.
No, everyone get impact on that, right?
No,
How can
Be-
you say no?
how can you say no? Because of health, we can take healthcare, then so we can reduce health
If
issues.
there is more cold, then we can get more allergies, right? Cold
Yeah.
is everyone get cold, not the person
Only
who
just
get.
a few weeks only, right? Based
Few
on,
weeks leads to more health issues, right?
but we can take advantage. Use.
As you mentioned, we are taking advantages, but because of the advantages also we had some issues, right, to the health issues. Like,
But climate does not changes, it leads to the lifelong health issues.
I was not saying climate change is not necessary, it is necessary, but it is not required for all the time, right? Sudden climate change was very impact on the people.
But climate changes suddenly.
We cannot habitate to the climate very well, unite. Like, I was too afraid of this rainy season because I'll get cold, it will be there up to 3 months.
But rainy
It is a
season,
threat, right, for me.
but rainy season leads to the advantages of the crops, growing crops.
Increasing climate change can increase the bills also, right? As we use ACs, many other things. If we have more hot, how can we should use ACs, fans, which can increase the bills, current bills.
It's due to the pollution only, but we can grow the
It is
plants.
due to the climate, not pollution.
We can grow the plants. They can reduce the pollution, but that's why climate changes also will be occurs accurately.
Even plants will have some certain temperature, right? If it is temperature was more, even plants cannot grow there, right? There is also an impact of the climate change, right?
Yes, but climate changes leads to the growing some crops, like they can have more warm.
Climate change also have a economic disadvantages also.
How can you say? How can you?
In nowadays, instead of small rains, we get more floods. In that time, we lost many agriculture fields.
But it can also help us to tourism increases.
How
In
can we say
Arctic
floods
region.
help us for tourism?
Because in Arctic regions, snow is melting. No, right?
Snow,
can, lead us
snow
to
melts, the
ships,
sea level also
like,
increases. How can it we say?
Finally, climate isn't a threat for all the people who are living, as it like health issues, economic, environmental changes, etc.
But we can habitate ourselves to the climate changes. It also helpful from the climate changes.
Thank you.
Good morning to all. Today we are going arguing against free education. Free education may open doors, but sustainable education built a strong foundation.
Education is a fundamental right which should access to everyone.
Okay, fine. So as you have told that free education should be free for all.
Yes,
Is education should be free for all,
As I said that is education should be free for all.
but why it should be free? Why it can't be accessed with alternative solutions?
Because poor people cannot afford the money. So free education can help everyone to study.
Although they are, although the banks are providing loan sureties, though the education.
But for farmers or some people, they do not know how to take the loan from banks also.
So okay, fine. You said that they are not taking. The banks are not providing the loans for the farmers at very less surety. So it affects on the livelihood on the teachers or otherwise the mentors, or as they are not giving the money to them or the salaries they are not giving to them. How would you say it will not disturb the livelihood of the person?
How it disturb the livelihood of a person? It does not affect the livelihood of a person from free education.
Let us take an example that if everything is free, if education is free, everyone will get one or two things freely. Then what about the money or the resources they want to spend, like the things which they want?
If
How can
education
they-
is free, they can. If education is free, they can study free, and after other resources they can take care of other resources.
boost economic growth and economic development.
When we give free education, there will be overcrowding. Then the negligent people will also interfere and he will disturb the.
And economic growth is more improved, and in this fees reimbursement are also available.
Due to free education, the economic growth will also decrease. Due to free education, the economic growth will also decreases, and it will disturb the economy.
It can be lack of resources and buildings and companies and infrastructure. There are many people that are jobs and others.
There are many other countries. There are many other countries which are providing free education for the citizens. But